Comic Army. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. Well, I'm about to go into the Oakville Comic Book Show. Now, this is a show that's actually a little bit of a traveling one. It visits different areas around the Greater Toronto area. But today, it's here at a very nice looking Union Hall. So I'm about to go in and see what they have. Wish me luck. Comic Army, that was a fun little show. I gotta admit, I really enjoyed myself going around seeing a lot of those Golden Age books. There was a lot of silver and copper and some fairly decent amount of moderns as well. They also sprinkled in a little bit of toys here and there. There was some cards, not just sports cards, but classic comic book cards that I actually didn't know even existed. I ran into a couple of YouTubers as well. Sean from the Decepticon YouTube channel. Here's his link. I also ran into my friend Jay, better known as the J-Man YouTube channel. Here's a link here. Now Jay's been on my channel multiple times on my Wednesday live stream that I like to call Show Us What You Got. It's a new comic book day hangout. Jay is actually a self-published author as well, and he hooked me up with one of his books. He hooked me up with Mourn the Scavenger. Now, I do have one of his other books, and I went through it. It's a collection of short stories, and I thought it was terrific. And Jay was kind enough to actually inscribe the book, just basically saying, thank you for letting me on your live streams, and enjoy the book, and autographed it, Jason. So Jay, my man, thank you so much for your kindness. You didn't have to do this, but I'm very much looking forward to getting into more in the Scavenger. And I read the back part of the book here, and it is incredibly interesting. Basically, just quickly to summarize what's here is, for every action, there's a reaction. But what if that reaction was different? And every time something like that happens, there's a brand new universe that begins. And this story goes from there. So I'm very interested to see what happens here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey Chris, did you pick up any comic books? Yes, one. Now this book has been on my radar for a long time. During the COVID bubble, it really took off. It got very expensive in my opinion. And I was really interested in the character, as I do enjoy Dr. Aphra. But of late, the book has really cooled off, as there is no Dr. Aphra news when it comes to Star Wars and Star Wars properties that's being created, at least for the big and small screens. So today, after multiple cons of hammering out deals, so I finally got myself a copy of the first appearance of Dr. Aphra. So I hammered out a pretty good deal. Actually, the number that was first presented, we ended up dropping that one down. And yeah, got this for well below $200 Canadian. So I'm very happy with that. This is Darth Vader number 3 in a CGC 9.8 white pages. Yeah, I'm really happy to have this. And in case you're curious of what's written on the right side of the blue label here, it says first appearance of Dr. Chelly Aphra, 000 and BT1. So yeah, as cool as what Dr. Aphra is, her 2 droids are incredible as well. And if you know what I'm talking about, you're probably nodding your head. So yeah, I'm happy to have Darth Vader issue number 3 in my collection finally. I'm glad that I waited and didn't necessarily jump on the hype train when it came to the Dr. Aphra spec, but I'm glad that I got it for well less than $200. So thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you for making sure that you hit that like button, and thank you for subscribing if you haven't. And by the way, if you're interested in becoming a channel member, there are now 2 ways for you to consider joining the Comic Army. So at this point, again, make sure that you hit up Decepticon, make sure that you hit up J-Man and their terrific YouTube channels, and give them a follow as well. Till we see you again, take care.